Welcome children, take out your civics book. Local self-government, rural local institutions. Today's topic is the district level. Jila Parishad is an apex body under the Panchayati Raj. Under the Panchayati Raj, Jila Parishad is the highest body. It coordinates the activities of the various Panchayat Samitis. Jila Parishad is called Mahakuma Parishad in Assam and District Development Council in Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. Now, Jila Parishad, that is the work of the Jila Parishad. What is the work of the Jila Parishad? It looks after the work of the Panchayat Samitis. In Assam, the Jila Parishad is called the Mahakuma Parishad, and in Karnataka and Tamil Nadu, this Jila Parishad, it is called the District Development Council. Composition of the Jila Parishad. Generally speaking, a Jila Parishad has the following. Now, generally speaking, Jila Parishad has some members. First, Pradhans of the Panchayat Samitis of the district. First is Pradhan. Pradhan from where? That is from the Panchayat Samitis of the district. Members of Parliament and members of state legislatures from the district. Then members of Parliament and members of state legislatures, that is from that district. One representative of each of the cooperative societies of the district. Then one representative, that is from the cooperative societies of this district. Representatives of women, scheduled caste and scheduled tribes, and now representatives, that is from the women, scheduled caste and scheduled tribe. Chairpersons of the municipality, that is chairpersons of the municipalities in the district. In some states, the district magistrate is empowered to attend the meetings of the Jila Parishad. Some states, what happens? The district magistrate, they have the power to attend the meetings of the Jila. They are empowered to attend the meeting of the Jila Parishad, but he does not have the right to vote. Under the new Panchayati Raj Acts, all the Jila Parishads shall have a uniform 5-year term. Now, under this new Panchayati Raj Act, Jila Parishad, they have a uniform term of 5 years. Each Jila Parishad has a chairperson who is elected by the members of the Parishad, and each Jila Parishad, they have a chairman, and this person is elected by the members of the Parishad. Offices of the chairperson shall be reserved in favor of SCs and STs in proportion to their population. Now, offices of the chairperson, they are kept reserved in favor of SCs and STs in proportion to their population of the state. Women's representation will soon be raised to 50%, and women's representation is raised to 50%. Functions of the Jila Parishad. Now, what are the functions of the Jila Parishad? The functions of the Jila Parishad may be classified as. Now, functions of the Jila Parishad, they are classified as civic facilities and welfare function. The civic facilities and welfare function, this include construction and maintenance of public roads, bridges and culverts. Now, what does it include? That is construction and maintenance of public roads, bridges and culverts. Second, that is construction of parks. Third is to implement program concerning agriculture, make program which concerning the agriculture, to develop land, water and human resources, to develop the land, water and even the human resources of the area. To establish libraries, educational institution and dispensary. Now, to establish libraries, educational institution and even the dispensary. To promote the welfare of the weaker section, even to promote the welfare of the weaker section of the society, and to provide relief in times of distress, drought and scarcity, and to provide relief during the time of distress, drought and scarcity. Coordinate and supervisory functions. The Jila Parishad supervises the activities of the Panchayat Samitis and the Gram Panchayat. Now, Jila Parishad, what they do? They look after the work of the Panchayat Samitis and the Gram Panchayat. It coordinates the developmental plans prepared by the Panchayat Samitis in the day. It even looks after the developmental plans which are prepared by the Panchayat Samitis in the district. The Jila Parishad examines and approves the budgets of the Panchayat. Now, Jila Parishad, what they do? They examines and even approves the budget of the Panchayat Samitis. Advisory and financial function. Now, advisory and financial function. The Jila Parishad tenders advice to the state government. Now, Jila Parishad, what they do? They tender advice to the state government regarding the needs of the people in rural area. Regarding that is the needs of the people who lives in the rural area. it receives funds from the union or the state government. Even what they do, they take funds from the central and the state government, which it distributes among the panchayat, and then it distributes the panchayats of the samiti. Developmental function. The Panchayati Raj institution at all levels will undertake many developmental functions such as irrigation schemes, rural electrification, poverty alleviation programs, and public distribution system. Now, the Panchayati Raj institution at all levels, what they do, they undertake many developmental functions, that is the irrigation schemes, rural electrification, poverty alleviation programs, and public distribution scheme. The district board will now be expected to play a much bigger role in the development of its area. Now, district board, they play a very big role in the development of its area and people. Committees. Most of the business of the district board is transacted through the standing committee elected by the members of the. Now, most of the business who is in the district board, it is transacted through the standing committee who are elected by the members of the board. Each committee looks after a major activity. Now, each committee, what they look after a major committee such as education, social welfare, developmental function, public works and finance. That is education, social welfare, developmental function, public works and is financial. Sources of income. The main sources of income of the Jila Parishad. Now, what are the main sources of the income of the Jila Parishad? Share in land revenue, taxes and cease license fees and market fees. Now, share first is the share in land revenue, second that is taxes and cease license fees and market fees. Grant from the state. Now, the grants which you get from the government, then income from the property of the Jila Parishad, then income from the property of the Jila Parishad, and funds allotted by the central under centrally sponsored scheme. Now, funds which are allotted from the center under the centrally sponsored scheme. Now, take out your diary, write the district level, explained, homework, revise it. And with this, I am ending my today's class. Goodbye.